Welcome to Scott Cooks. Today I'm going to be making you guys the best steak you've never had. That's right. We're making coffee rubbed New York strip in the Ninja Foodi. And I am starting this recipe 7 hours before I'm going to cook it. So if you want to make this one, get up early and get to work. I'm going to quickly go over the ingredients, but in the video and in the description, I'll have some details for you. I'm going to start this off with a beautiful pair of New York strip steaks, approximately 1 inch thick. Just fantastic. All right, this recipe will be using cumin, paprika, ground ginger. I'm using Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and garlic. You can just use salt and pepper, but I would suggest using that. Link in the description. Oregano, a little different. Finely ground coffee. I think you know I keep just about everything in my house in Tupperware. Keep it fresh. So this is some really nice coffee. I'm not going to tell you what kind it is because I don't want to sway you. Use your favorite coffee. Make sure it's finely ground. If it's not, grab your some sort of a grinder and grind it up. Brown sugar, light or dark. Dark's better. I didn't have it. I'm using light. Only for the dark color. Flavor's about the same. Grab yourself a mixing bowl and let's get to mixing this up because we got to get this into the fridge and let it sit for about 5 or 6 hours. I'm going to give you some basic measurements. Obviously, you can adjust. I'll probably be adjusting a little bit myself just because I like things one way. And so just think of whatever I give you as a basic idea, and you can change from there. Let's start right off with the coffee. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of coffee. Keep in mind, this mix may make a little more than you're going to need for these steaks. Just save the mix for your next steak, hamburger, chicken. Put it on whatever you want. 2 tablespoons of finely ground coffee. Cumin. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of cumin. Sorry, I had to stop and take a smell. I love the smell of cumin. Crazy, huh? Some brown sugar. Now, you might not want it as sweet, or you might want it more sweet. I'm going to say 2 tablespoons, but I'm going to let you decide on your own there. I'm not going to pack that, so I've got a loose tablespoon and a little more. I'm just going to throw a little more in there. Paprika, 1 tablespoon. So for that, I'm going to pop my little shaker top off. Paprika, love it. Leaf oregano. When this one, we're only going to use 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. Paprika is pretty strong, y'all. 1.5 teaspoons. Don't worry, you don't need to write this down. It's going to be in the description for you. Ginger. Ground ginger. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. If I can get the little thing up. Ground ginger. Salt and pepper to taste. I'll be using my favorite here. About that much. Mix this up real nice. Make sure you get the little chunks out of your brown sugar. There's always little chunks of brown sugar in there. I like to use a larger platter, something a little bigger than a plate. It has a little more curvature to it to keep everything in here. All right, we're gonna coat the steak with the mixture. We're not gonna go crazy with it, but we want to get enough on there to stick. And I'm going to show you, very important here, I want you to get up on the sides with this. Get up on the sides with this mix, y'all. That's where you're going to get that nice crust. Get right up on them sides. I know it's not going to stick fantastic, but it's going to stick. Right up on them sides. Press it in. Press it in. Press it in. Press it down. What I like to do is spread out everything that just fell off and just press that steak right down into it. Pull all this over to the side. Set him over there. And let's just grab the next guy and put him right on top of that little pile. And go at it again. Spread it out. Nice even coating, but don't try to pile it up. That's not what we want. I wish you could smell what I smell, y'all. Alright, we're going to get up here on the edges now. We are rubbing. This is a rub. It's a dry rub. Takes a little time. Trust me, it's worth it. Looks like we got all 6 sides. We're going to do the final press. And we're going to let this chill in the fridge, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. Because you know, just letting this steak sit in the fridge uncovered, it's going to drip a little bit. I'm going to show you how we're going to take care of that. Voila! What we're going to use is a nice clean platter and our Ninja Foodi device. We're just going to set our steak on there. Nice and easy. We don't want to lose no goodness. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to cook these. And by the way, in case you were wondering, tonight we will be cooking these on our GrillGrate sear and sizzle under a very high heat. Let this sit in the fridge uncovered 5 to 6 hours. 6 hours is better. And for timing purposes, keep in mind that these steaks will need to come to room temperature for 1 hour prior to cooking. So make sure you leave yourself enough time to get them in the fridge for 6 hours and set them on the counter for 1 hour before you cook them for your dinner. We'll see you guys later this evening. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to grill up those New York strips on that GrillGrate sear and sizzle in that Ninja Foodi that you can't see. These have been sitting out for about an hour and a half. Pretty much at room temperature. They've been in the refrigerator, uncovered, for approximately 7 hours and sitting on the counter for about an hour and a half. Let's get cooking, y'all. This is the Ninja Foodi, and this is the crisping basket bottom that goes underneath your basket. Everybody gets one of these. All I need you to do is to flip it over. Just flip it over, set it in the pot. Take your sear and sizzle and carefully place it in. You don't want to scratch the sides, so just lower it right down in there, nice and easy. For now, don't spray it, don't do anything, because we need to preheat it. And for this particular dinner, these steaks, we're going to really preheat it. Normally I do 5 minutes. We're actually going to preheat it for 10 minutes. We want this thing just smoking hot. Reason is, I've got coffee and other kind of things like that on top of the steak. I don't want them to burn. I don't want them to sit in here too long. So we're going to get it really hot, drop them in, flip them after a couple minutes, give it a few more, and we're going to pull them and let them rest. Man, is this going to be some kind of good. Close your lid. Power up. Put it on broil. 10-minute default. And let her go. As I stated before, and I'll probably put this in the description too, normally I do a 5-minute preheat. We're doing 10 minutes this time. We need extra hot. What do I have? My tools so that I'm ready. I got a pair of tongs so I can quickly flip those steaks, throw the lid open, grab them, flip them, close the lid. I've got a thermometer. And of course, I've got my steaks. Man, oh man. Also, I've got some Pam. One more thing to note, if you've watched my other steak recipes, which I imagine you have, you know what temperature I like to cook to. This one is going to be a little different, and that is because of all of the coatings on there. We are only going to medium rare on this one. I know, oh my gosh, Scott, what are you doing? I'm going to medium rare, y'all. I'm going to 145. Now that's medium rare according to my focus. Anyway, you can see that. It's not focusing, but you can see it. Come on, camera. There you go. Medium rare, 145. And then we're going to pick them out, set them on a platter, probably that platter, and let them sit for 10 minutes. I'll probably put a little foil over the top, not tight, just loose foil, hold the heat in. Let them sit for 10 minutes. That's crazy. You got to smell this cooked food for 10 minutes. You guys get ready, man. This is unbelievable. All right, y'all, this thing is smoking hot. I'm gonna just put these steaks in by hand. Here we go. Instant sizzle. Get that lid right back down. I'm gonna go 5 minutes on each side and then take the temperature. That was 5 minutes. Oh, look at that sizzle. Let's get them flipped, get that lid back down. We don't got time to be staring at them. We want to eat them, not look at them. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go another 5 minutes. Then we're gonna do the temperature test. Probably won't be quite there yet, but might be. But they let them get to room temperature, so we'll see. That was another 5 minutes, guys. Oh, we are looking nice here. Let's get our temperature real quick. Get in the thickest part. Try not to hit the grate underneath. I hate leaving this open, but that's how we're going to check our temperature. It's slowing down. I think we got it, guys. That's it. And we can also see right here, got a little pink coming through. They're ready. Let's get them off onto the plate. Now, if they look a little dark, you might be thinking, oh, Scott done burned the steaks. No, no. Don't forget what we put on here, guys. We got brown sugar and coffee. That's why it's dark. It's supposed to look like that. That's the crust we're looking for. I'm going to get a little foil and lay over it. Set a timer for, about 10 minutes. Probably a little less. Enough with the resting. Let's cut this thing. Well, that was super tender. Oh, my goodness. Scott has done it again. Let's go ahead and give this a try, y'all. Like I said earlier, the best steak you've never had. Give it a try. There you go, guys. Coffee rubbed New York strip steak cooked in the Ninja Foodi with the GrillGrate sear and sizzle. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hit that like button for me. Make sure you share the video. Leave me some comments. Don't forget to check the description box. There's going to be a bunch of links in there and some ingredients and measurements and all kinds of good things. I want to thank everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you on the next one.